What's up, guys? Welcome back to The Riff. Today we're here with my buddy Tyler Kelly, founding member of the SILKS. They're a Rhode Island-based roots rock band. Tyler, what's going on, man?
Not much, just hanging out.
What did we do today? What have we got over there?
Well,
what happened about 2 hours ago?
Purchased a Fender Deluxe,
What year?
69.
69.
69.
Silver face.
This wizard.
Yeah, we had there was an intermittent problem. Well, when you hit a bass note, the volume would drop and then all of a sudden come back. And we just found a cold solder joint at a resistor. So just like that, for a great price, great amp, we were able to fix that and get that squared away. And it has all JJs in it, and I just made one tube swap, an old Red Label Sylvania into the V2, and play a nasty lick for us really quick so we can hear it. It's an amazing amp, really is. Sounds great. So what do you got going on right now? Gigging, touring, music? What's going on?
Yeah, we got a small tour this next week coming up.
Sweet.
So we'll be Connecticut, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, just beating up New England. Staying pretty much in New England, doing some writing, getting back in the studio maybe in the fall.
Cool. Tell us a little bit about that thing. This is a great guitar. Being there.
Mutt.
It's not really a mutt, man, if it's working for you.
Yeah.
So the 65 body, 68 neck.
64
body, yep. Pickups are original. And it's a maple cap, which is extremely rare. There's no skunk stripe down. So what they would do is they would build the entire neck out of maple and then lay a slab of maple fretboard on top so they could do without the skunk stripe in the back. This guitar, I remember being at the store with him when he purchased it, and it was one of those, gambling dice and wondering if it was going to be the one, and it's come into its own. It's an amazing guitar, and the back, that's one of the smoothest playing necks. Like I have my 59 Strat here, and it's well worn, but that neck has seen some gigs, seen some days, and it's amazing.
It's fun to play outside, and when it starts sweating, I'm like, oh
yeah,
wow.
It's easy to play. How was that experience when putting all your eggs in one basket and hoping one guitar could do it all for you?
It was fun. I mean, it's easy to have a guy around like yourself that I trust. But I sold everything for it. You just got to make sacrifices for what you need. Well, I like what you said, how I guess it's a hippie thing to say, but it's true. The guitar found me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I sold my motorcycle. I sold a 1931 Martin Archtop acoustic that I had, which was cool. I just didn't play it enough. I mean, it's a beautiful piece of.
But that's one of those guitars that will go down. You'll die with that.
Yeah, I play it forever.
And it does, you get every sound you need out of it too. What I noticed is, because I have a slew of guitars and we were playing them back and forth, but you can get every one.
Yeah.
You can get that to do kind of every sound.
Yeah, tellies are always in tune for me personally, and I'm not afraid to drop it, or not that I want to, but if
Keith can hit somebody on
music
stage,
is
you know what I mean? So
it's a rough business.
Yeah. So we have the 69 Deluxe, and you got a couple other special vintage amps. What do you have? 62 brown face Princeton, right?
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I'm excited about this because of the headroom. Yeah. The brown face is probably great in like the studio, or Chris Stapleton plays two brown faces, so it's like that's
turned up and mic'd up.
Turned up.
Yeah.
And it's pretty amazing. Well, now he plays a Vox right in between the two.
Yeah.
I think it might be an AB thing. Anyway, for those of you that don't know the tones, Chris Stapleton, that's the sound of a brown face, and it's just amazing.
It's just cranked. You guys remember last week, my buddy Matt Tilley on here had repaired his Brown Face Pro, so you'll be able to check that out too. But you also have a really old Tweed amp that we should talk about.
1959 Tremolox, 12 speaker.
Yeah, and what was amazing about this amp is when he purchased it, he came. That's how we initially met. He got my phone number from somebody, or I think I maybe sent him a message, and 2 of the original solder joints from the 50s, and I think it was a Gloria amp. There's a piece of masking tape inside that said Gloria, but 2 of the solder joints never had solder on them from the day they were built, and they were just looped around the connection. And it was so great to open up a pretty all original amp and see that like it was untouched and it stood the test of time. And that amp is a powerhouse too. And
yeah, I played it last night. It was really fun. I mean, you got to turn it up.
Right.
It's 18 watts, so it's not going to kill you, but it's
yeah.
An outdoor gig. It's just awesome.
Scream.
Neil Young loves the Tweed amps. For those of you that don't really know what we're talking about.
Nah, everybody's hip to it.
Okay.
As far as, I mean, your music and your taste, I really enjoy you as a player because I like guys that, play, because I like to hear, like, you come over and we hang out and you play all my gear and I can hear it through my stuff. Who are you listening to? Like, I know we just talked about Derek Trucks a little while ago, but who are you into? Like, who do you dig when you want inspiration and you want to play?
I actually don't really listen to guitar music anymore. Like guitar-based music. I'm just super into just tunes, and I believe in the song first, but I can't help that other itch inside me, when I hear the old blues stuff, or. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of variety, so it's tough to really pinpoint. I mean, I've been listening to a lot of Steve Earle recently, and his tones are all over the map. Like he gets some of the best acoustic tones, but he's also not afraid to be like plugging an acoustic into a tiny champ and then blending the two, and it kind of gets that ratty old blues sound, right? So I like stuff like that. It's not always about like virtuoso playing for me. I like the attitude and the soul and the spiritualism in guitar lines.
I know for me, like I was stuck on the Stevie Ray Vaughan and Jimi Hendrix thing at a real infantile stage of when I started to play. So over the last, maybe I think it was part of like having hand trouble and being able to work those out in different ways with like a slide and stuff like that. But really just getting exposed to something out of my element is a big thing too. Do you find like listening to that stuff kind of helps you approach this differently? Like when you listen to non-guitar based stuff?
Yeah, anything really. Any kind of music. Just try to stay open-minded and push yourself. Like I personally believe if I'm not playing better tomorrow, then I'm doing something wrong.
Right.
If I didn't learn something,
And you're a full-on gigging musician. I mean, you do lessons on your off time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you do
whatever I can do to stay on.
Right.
Stay on the craft. Right. And I used to teach at a high school. The kids were great, but always same story. Once the funding goes, you need science and math first before you.
Exactly.
Guitar lessons. So unfortunately, but
well, I mean, it provides
fortunately and unfortunately. Yeah.
I think the grinding it out and staying and doing it, and still doing what you're doing, making it work, and like today, being able to go buy a '69 Deluxe and have that moment of, oh shit, like what is it going to be? And we opened it up, we found that broken solder joint, and it's just like, it's more inspiration because again, I just purchased a Deluxe a couple weeks ago, but you can plug straight into that, and you got every sound you want.
We are going straight in.
Yeah, onboard tremolo, reverb, and everything's there. It's great. It's all you need. So if they want to check you out, you got a website?
thesilksmusic.com. Check it out, man.
And Instagram.
Bad hair days.
We got an Instagram, all the social medias. I'll put the links down below, but
everything is The Silks Music.
The Silks. So they can get merch, they can get tour information, everything like that.
Merch. Basically, we got a pretty hot rodded out website. We take pride in it.
Cool.
Our website's better than everyone else's.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna just say that.
Not
it's
afraid.
Pretty fun.
Not afraid to put that out.
That's that pro.
When are you gonna buy a Strat?
Never. I had Strat's U. That's you.
Okay.
You sound.
What about an ES330?
Dreams. That thing.
Because you were gonna buy mine 2 years ago, and I'm kind of glad you didn't buy it.
I wanted to.
I'm really glad I didn't sell it.
But I did get a brown face out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That's checking in with Tyler James Kelly from the SILKS. Check out his website. Check his socials. Just bringing you another artist interview. Appreciate a like and subscribe if you want, and check back for another video soon. Peace. Play.